Once again, welcome to our channel Food Tech Talks. In this video, we will be discussing about the previous year questions asked in the Pondicherry University entrance exam in the subject of food science and nutrition. This video is presented by me, myself Ambili. If you have any queries or doubts regarding the topic, you can either mail it through the given email ID or even mention it in the comment section. As you know, there is no particular syllabus for the entrance exam. However, when you look at the previous year question papers, you can see questions from the areas of food science, nutrition and dietetics, food microbiology, biochemistry, human physiology, and also some questions you can expect from the area of general aptitude and English section. The first question: an example for proteolytic enzyme is option A amylase, B pepsin, C insulin, and D lipase. Before answering, we should know what is proteolytic enzyme and what is proteolysis. Proteolysis is the process in which proteins are converted into smaller polypeptides or amino acids. From the given options, except insulin, which is a hormone, the other three are digestive enzymes used in the process of digestion. Amylase catalyzes the breakdown of carbohydrates. Pepsin catalyzes the breakdown of protein in food for digestion. And lipase catalyzes the triglycerides to form fatty acids and glycerol. So the right answer for this question is option B, pepsin. The second question: low hemoglobin percent in blood causes option A anemia, B marasmus, C nutritional stunting, and D hypoglycemia. The right answer is anemia. Anemia results from lack of RBCs or dysfunctional RBCs in the body. As a result, the hemoglobin level decreases, which leads to reduced oxygen flow into the body's organs. The normal hemoglobin levels in adult men is 13.5 to 17.5 gram per deciliter. In women, 12 to 15.5 gram per deciliter. Here we are discussing other options too because it is going to help you in answering other questions related to it. So, marasmus is a form of severe malnutrition caused by a deficiency in calories or energy. It occurs mostly in children. It leads to 62% low body weight compared to normal. Stunting is the impaired growth and development that children experience from poor nutrition, repeated infection, and inadequate psychosocial stimulation. What is hypoglycemia? Hypoglycemia is the low blood glucose levels in the body. The normal blood glucose level is 80 to 100 on fasting, and after eating it will be 170 to 200, 120 to 140 in 2 to 3 hours after eating. Moving on to next question. The protein present in hair is option A keratin, B zein, C albumin, and D gluten. The right answer for this question is option A keratin. Keratin is the protein present in hair. Discussing other options, zein is the principal protein present in maize. Albumin is a protein made by the liver. It makes up 60% of the total protein in the blood. Gluten is a protein found in grains, including wheat, rye, spelt, and barley. The fourth question, based on gender, the nutritional requirements changes after the age of option A 12 years, option B 15 years, option C 10 years, and D 5 years. The correct answer is 10 years. Up to 10 years, the diet requirements are same for both male and female. But according to WHO, the adolescent period starts from 10 years to 19 years. At this age, the diet requirements varies in both the genders. The sixth question is, school-going children should be taught option A junk food pyramid, B food regulatory pyramid, C WHO guideline, and D food guide pyramid. The right answer is food guide pyramid. Food guide pyramid is a guide for different types of food and its proportion to be included in daily diet. Here you can see a picture of a food guide pyramid. It mainly consists of four layers. The bottom layer consists of mainly starchy foods such as bread, grains, and cereal products. The second layer consists of fruits and vegetables, and the third layer consists of dairy products and meat products, and the topmost layer, which should be consumed least, consists of fats, oils, high sugary foods, and processed foods. Next is a general aptitude question. Based on the information given, answer the following question. In a family of 6 persons, there are people from 3 generations. Each has separate profession and they like different colors. There are 2 couples. Shyam is an engineer and his wife is not a doctor and she does not like red color. Chartered accountant likes green color and his wife is a teacher. Manisha is the mother-in-law of Sunita and she likes orange color. Vimal is the grandfather of Tarun and Tarun is the principal and likes black color. Naina is the granddaughter of Manisha and she likes blue color. Naina's mother likes white color. And the question is, who is the chartered accountant? While reading the question, at a glance, it appears to be very confusing. But if you understand the idea behind it, it is going to be very easy for you. Here, the question is, who is the chartered accountant? And 4 options are given. From the third sentence, it is clear that the chartered accountant is a boy. And from the other options, we may get the idea that Manisha and Naina are girls. So the answer is Vimal, because in the given options only Vimal is a boy. The eighth question is, food packaging is essential for dash. A. Transportation, B. To prevent moisture loss, C. To prevent spoilage and maintain quality, and D. All the options are correct. The right answer is option D. Moving on to next question. 1 teaspoon of ghee provides dash kilocalories of energy. Option A 45, B 50, C 40, and D 55. The correct answer is option A 45 kilocalories. For butter, 1 teaspoon of butter provides 35 kilocalories of energy. Carbohydrate and protein provides 4 kilocalories per gram, which is equal to 17 kilojoules of energy. Fat provides 9 kilocalories per gram, which is equal to 37 kilojoules of energy. Alcohol provides 7 kilocalories per gram, which is equal to 29 kilojoule. Moving on to next question. Consumption of sticky sweets results in A. Dental caries, B. Malnourishment, C. Poor weight, and D. Poor sleep. The correct answer is option A. Dental caries. The 11th question. Ozone depletion in the stratosphere will cause option A. Increased incidence of skin cancer, B. Forest fires, C. Global warming, and D. None of the above. The right answer for this question is option A. increased incidence of skin cancer. Ozone layer depletion causes increased ultraviolet radiation levels at the Earth's surface that causes UV-induced skin cancer. Global warming is caused by the increased concentration of carbon dioxide and the other air pollutants and greenhouse gases in the atmosphere that absorb sunlight and solar radiation that results in the rise of overall temperature. The next question: boiling, steaming, or pressure cooking are considered as dash of food preparation. A. Fried method, B. Pickling method, C. Dry method, and D. Wet method. The correct answer for this question is option D. Wet method. The cooking methods are generally classified into two: the moist heat methods and dry heat method. In moist heat method, the food comes in contact with moisture either by water or steam under pressure. Moist heat method includes boiling, stewing, steaming, pressure cooking, poaching, and blanching. Dry heat methods are those methods in which food does not come in contact with moisture or water. It gives a crisp texture for foods, a brown color with pleasant flavor. Dry heat methods includes roasting, grilling, toasting, sorting, baking, and frying. There is one more cooking method, that is the combination method. Braising is a combination method in which combination of both moist heat methods and dry heat methods are used. One of the example is the preparation of cutlet. In the preparation of cutlet, both boiling and deep frying methods are involved. Moving on to 13th question. Nephritis is caused due to the repeated infections of A. Yeast, B. Streptococcus, C. Salmonella, and D. E. coli. Nephritis is the inflammation of nephrons, which are the functional unit of kidney. The main symptoms of nephritis include pain in the pelvis, blood or pus in the urine, or swelling of the body. And it is caused by the organism E. coli. So the right answer for this question is option D. E. coli. The other diseases caused by E. coli includes urinary tract infections, neonatal meningitis, and gastroenteritis. The diseases caused by Salmonella can be grouped into two: typhoidal and non-typhoidal. The typhoidal diseases include typhoid fever and paratyphoid fever, which is caused by Salmonella typhi and Salmonella paratyphi respectively. The non-typhoidal diseases include gastroenteritis and food poisoning, which is commonly known as salmonellosis. When we talk about streptococcus, the streptococcus mainly causes skin infections. Moving on to next question. The mesophilic organisms grows at A. 0 to 20 degrees Celsius, B. 50 to 60 degrees Celsius, C. 25 to 40 degrees Celsius, and D. none of these. Based on temperature, the microorganisms can be mainly grouped into three: thermophiles, psychrophiles, and mesophiles. Thermophiles are heat-loving organisms. The preferred temperature range for thermophiles is 41 to 122 degrees Celsius. An example is Thermus aquaticus. Psychrophiles are cold-loving organisms and they prefer their growth at below 20 degrees Celsius. Listeria is an example. Mesophilic organisms are organisms which prefers neutral temperature, or they are neutral temperature loving organisms. Mostly pathogens grows in this temperature range, 20 to 40 degrees Celsius. E. coli and Salmonella are examples. So the correct answer for this question is option C, 25 to 40 degrees Celsius. The next question. Golden rice is genetically modified to contain excess of A. Omega-3 fatty acid, B. Lycopene, C. Beta-carotene, and D. lutein. The right answer is option C, beta carotene. 16th question. According to WHO, individuals between 10 to 19 years are considered as A. Infants, B. Adolescents, C. Adults, and D. Preschoolers. Answer is adolescents. Individuals between 10 to 19 years are called adolescents or adolescent period. According to WHO, the other definitions are babies up to 28 days are called newborn. Individuals up to 1 year or 12 months are called infants. Preschoolers are individuals from 3 to 5 years of age. Individuals or persons above 19 years of age are called adults. Moving on to next question. Amount of protein present in soybean is A 35, B 30, C 25 and D 40. The right answer for this question is option A 35. Soybean is also known as poor man's milk as it contains sufficient amount of protein. The next question is an aptitude question. Let's look onto it. Lakshman passes through 7 lanes to reach his school. He finds that Truth Lane is between his house and Lie Lane. The third lane from his school is Karma Lane. Dharma Lane is immediately before the Yoga Lane. He passes Salvation Lane at the end. Lie Lane is between Truth Lane and Dharma Lane. The sixth lane from his house is Devotion Lane. And the question is, how many lanes are there between Lie Lane and Devotion Lane? Options are A 5, B 2, C 4 and D 3. If you draw the lanes based on the given information, you will get the Truth Lane in the first position, Lie Lane in the second, Dharma Lane is the third, Yoga Lane, Karma Lane, Devotion Lane and at the end Salvation Lane. So the number of lanes between Lie Lane and Devotion Lane is 3. So the answer for this question is option D 3. Moving on to next question. Reabsorption of water in kidney is controlled by A. Growth hormone, B. Antidiuretic hormone, C. Oxytocin and D. Aldosterone. The right answer for this question is antidiuretic hormone. Antidiuretic hormone or ADH is also known as vasopressin. It's a hormone made by the hypothalamus in the brain and stored in the posterior pituitary gland. Discussing about the other options in the question, growth hormone is responsible for maintaining normal body structure and metabolism. Oxytocin causes labor contractions during childbirth. Aldosterone is a hormone that regulates salt and water in the body. The last question for today, 20th question. Significance of World Food Day is option A. Foundation Day of Food and Agriculture Organization, option B. Foundation Day of ICMR, C. Foundation Day of ICAR, D. Foundation Day of WHO. The correct answer is option A. Foundation Day of FAO. And the World Food Day is celebrated on 16th October every year. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching and make sure that you have subscribed and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you.